It's your boy A3B, and today, David Bowie. That's right, David Bowie. I am pumped for this one. I love David Bowie, and this is actually a song I don't think I've heard from him. This was a recommendation. I did a Peter Gabriel Big Time reaction featuring Viz, who's pretty frequented on the channel there. If you want to check that one out, I will put it in the comments below. Yeah, top comment. I'll pin it. However, on that video, there was a Kevin Dobson. I wanted to give him a shout out because he recommended this one. He said, David Bowie, Slip Away, and we are actually doing the live version of this because that was the version he specifically requested. Now, I do a ton of requests. I'm not going to say I don't, but they take a long time to circle around to. So, Kevin, I do appreciate your patience. And if you guys have been sounding off recommendations, all I ask is patience. I promise I will get around to them, but there's a lot of you and there's only one of me. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's get into David Bowie, Slip Away. Oh,
Jesus. This is a song from Eden called Slip Away. Just another day, drags his bones to see the Yankees play. Bones by toss, flickers grey, oh, they slip away.
Okay, I already have chills. I love David Bowie so much. He makes, I don't know if he writes, I know he writes his lyrics. I don't know if he writes the music that accompanies the lyrics, or if that kind of falls on the other members of his band. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments. But the bone-chilling intro that this is of the, makes you feel
this
so
is a song from Eden called Slip Away.
How it doesn't just let the note ring out and go like, it false echoes it in your ear and makes it slowly fade away. Almost like you're watching multiple raindrops ripple across the tops of one another as opposed to just one big drop and it ripples out.
This is a song from Eden called Slip Away.
Just gorgeous. But it's hot. It almost feels like 80s horror. But the way it's the notes resemble 80s horror, right? But the melody that they're playing resembles like a nice, calm, relaxing sensation. Relaxing is wild. I'm gonna tattoo that on myself. Relaxing sensation of just, it's such a conflict of emotions, and it makes the hair stand up on your arm because it's literally like, I should be alert right now, but the music is luring me. Oogie waits for just another day, drags his bones to see the Yankees play. Bones boy talks and flickers gray, oh, they slip away. Oh, I'm not even going to start breaking this down yet because it's David Bowie, so this could take a total left turn and mean something else entirely. Drags his bones is such a visceral image. It's such a, this is a person holding on to the last little glimmer of life that they have left in their body. Waits for just another day. This person has lived so long that every day is just another day. Days aren't special anymore because there are so many of them this person has been through. Drags his bones to see the Yankees play. And then Bones Boy, which to me sounds like death. It doesn't sound like our main character. Drags his bones to see the Yankees play. Yes, but I wouldn't say this person is Bones Boy, because then he wouldn't introduce the person as Oogie. Bones Boy talks and flickers gray, almost like as he's at this Yankees game or as he's sitting at home watching the Yankees play. Bones Boy talks and flickers gray. It's almost like death is talking to him. And oh, they slip away. This sounds like a person has just passed at the end of their life. However, I don't know, because it's David Bowie. Let's see what else he does here.
For just another day to see Bones Boy talks, flickers gray, oh, they slip away. Once a time they nearly might have been.
The triumphant music.
Bones and Oogie on a silver screen. No one knew what they could do except for me and you. They slip away.
Oh, his voice is so good.
Oh, they slip away. Don't forget to keep your head warm. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd. Watching all the world and war-torn.
The chorus behind his voice is so powerful. Oh my gosh, this song is something else. This song could easily be in my top 3 by the end of this. This song is crazy. Once a time, they nearly might have been Bones and Oogie on a silver screen. So they are separate characters. No one knew what they could do except for me and you. They slip away. They slip away. Don't forget to keep your head warm. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd. That line kind of stumped me. He had his own show called The Uncle Floyd Show, which could be read as a children's show or parody of a children's show. Much of the humor has a twist aimed at adults. The show featured characters, comedy, puppetry, and some audience participation. One of Vivino's puppet sidekicks, usually a ventriloquial figure, was named Oogie. His on-screen interaction with the off-camera staff and sidekick is in somewhat style of Howard Stern. Bones Boy. Yeah, it's another one of his puppets. What the hell is even going on? The lyrics mention Uncle Floyd and his puppets, Oogie and Bones Boy. Oh, wow. This is Alright, well, this just changed the whole meaning to this song. This is a tribute piece for an artist that inspired him. Not a musical artist, but a performing artist that inspired him.
Sailing over Coney Island. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd. We were dumb, but you were fun, boy. How I wonder where you are. Oh.
This is what's so cool, though, about a tribute piece. Because he wrote this song for somebody who inspired him as a piece of, thank you for inspiring me. This is what you meant to me. And released it into the world. And even though David Bowie has been dead for almost 10 years now, he died 2016. So nine and a half years later, I get to meet and hear about, I don't get to meet, I get to hear about and learn about one of the people who inspired David Bowie, which I probably never would have heard about had he not written this song. That's incredible. That's what a tribute piece does. That's so cool. So lyrically, before we go on to the next verse here, don't forget to keep your head warm. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd. Watching all the world in war-torn. How I wonder where you are. I love the twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Instead of how I wonder what you are, it's how I wonder where you are. You've passed, you've moved on from here. So twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd, who was his star. Watching all the world in war-torn. Like, throughout all of the... I forget when they said they ran the show, but it was during a very Cold War. But he's still alive. Yeah. So everything I just said, disregarded 40% of it. This man is still alive. He's 73. This is wild to me. This is insane. He was on Law and Order. And Cosby. Yeah, this is insane. Okay. I don't even know how to feel about this song. It's written so good and so hauntingly and so beautifully. I love the lyrics here. The lyrics here are beautiful. I just... the fact that this man is just fine, alive, and well is blowing my mind. Like I said, it's David Bowie. I thought this was a song about an old man accepting his death, and it's not. It's a tribute to a show about a comedian with two puppets.
Some of us will always stay. Some of us. There's never ever time. Some of us will always stay behind. Down in space, it's always 1982. The joke we always knew. Oh, what's the matter with you? Come on, let's go. Step away.
Wow.
Don't forget to keep your head warm. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd.
This is just so beautiful. David Bowie just blows my mind. Oogie knew that there's never ever time. Some of us will always stay behind is haunting. Down in space, it's always 1982. The joke we always knew. What's the matter with you? Come on, let's go slip away. Another haunting line in Come On, Let's Go Slip Away. Whether he's talking about actually slipping away, quote unquote, or whether he's talking about kind of slipping away back into the past, into when our biggest worry was our Saturday morning cartoons, which was mostly geared towards adult, but he watched it anyways. Yeah, wow.
Watching all the world war-torn. How I wonder where you are. Oh, oh, oh.
I love how he does the live studio effects. You can see him move the mic away from his mouth and then push it back towards his mouth as he performs this piece, so it gives that same false echo that I talked about at the beginning with the music doing the pew, 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 pew. And he does the same thing with his voice here. Watch how he does this. This is really cool.
How I wonder where you are.
Wait.
Oh, oh,
That's pretty sick.
oh. Sailing over Coney Island.
haunting. What's up, buddy?
You're keeping tabs on me.
No, I'm not. I'm just...
No, he's not. Wilson Fisk. Yeah. Hell of a song. If you all have some more classic rock songs for me to react to, I would love them. This channel has been a majority rap and hip hop focused, which is fine. I do love rap and hip hop. However, rock, metal, maybe not the heaviest metal, which I'm still open to. I just haven't heard a lot of it. I got so many genres of music that I love and have passion for. However, I just don't know what's out there. I don't know how to start that conversation. Rap, I knew what I was missing. I knew the artist I hadn't heard of, that I had heard of, that I haven't listened to, that I still just didn't really voyeur into. Artists like NF or like Kendrick Lamar, who I had heard so little of, but I had heard so much about. And classic rock, there's a handful of them, but I just don't know where the gold is at. Because there's more than a handful. There's buckets full of artists that I'm sure all sorts of people would recommend. I just don't know where to start. I don't know what's out there. So if you have a good starting place, David Bowie, this was sick. A shout out again to Kevin. Awesome recommendation, my guy. And until next time, remember, if you like the video, just like the video. I appreciate it. Y'all, stay fresh. And don't forget to wash your socks. That's important.